So let's get into our routine here, our mobility. I want you guys to take a big step over to the side, and you're just gonna hold this lunge position, okay? And then from here, you're gonna keep your legs wide and then over to the other side. So we're just trying to get a stretch here on the inside of the leg, but still moving through it, not holding it for too long. Okay, and back to the other side. So we're just going back and forth. This time now, I want you to go over to the next side. Put your hands down on the floor in front of you. I'll just move back a little bit so you can see. And then you're going to take your outside, the arm closest to the leg that's bent, and you're going to spin it up towards the ceiling. Okay? You can stand up, and then over to the other side. Hands go down in front, and then again, spin that arm towards the ceiling. Hands go down, stand up. And we're gonna do that one more again on either side. So hands down, arm up. Stand, hands down, arm up. Good, okay. We're gonna go into like a hip flexor stretch or like a runner's lunge. So you're gonna come down into like a quarter lunge. And from here, you're gonna put your hands on either side of your front foot. Sorry, I'm just gonna switch this rule here. Okay? So we're just trying to stretch out this back leg. I want you to keep your chest up. And then from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna try and straighten this front leg. Okay? Only straighten it to as much as you can though. So I don't want you to try and push your knee down. So I still have a slight bend in my front knee just because I have a lack of hamstring flexibility. But then you're gonna go down, you're gonna bend that front knee again. And then you're gonna come up again. Okay? We're stretching that front leg while we're up here. So we're stretching the hamstring while we're up here. And then as we come down, we're stretching this back leg. One more. Up. And down. Good. Okay, now we're gonna switch legs. So that one can go behind, the other one can come up. So now we're stretching this back leg, hands down in front, and then we're gonna straighten this front leg. I'll just switch so you guys can see here. Okay, so here, straighten, bend that front knee, and straighten. Like I mentioned before, you're just kind of getting on right now, but we're not trying to straighten this knee up completely, but we're just trying to do it so far so that you can get a hamstring stretch in the back of the leg. Okay? Good. Okay, so come up to standing. I just want you to kind of step from side to side, move the knees back and forth, or flex the knees, bring the heels up towards the glutes, just to shake out the legs a little bit. Okay, so the next one we're going to go and do, we're going to get down on the ground and we're going to do some hip internal and external rotation. So you guys can take a seat on the ground. And what you're going to do is you're going to have your feet in front of you, about hip width apart. Heels are down on the ground and the toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're gonna drop, doesn't matter which side, I'm gonna rotate to my left side first, so if you wanna follow me, I'm rotating to my left, and I want you to drop both of your knees down towards the ground, and then rotate over to the left side. Okay, so we're getting external rotation on one side of the hip, and then internal rotation on the other side. From here, you're gonna bring the knees up into that starting position again. So feet might be a little bit wider than hip width apart, okay? So bring them a little bit wider. And now same thing, I'm gonna rotate over to my right side. And think when you're doing this too, you're bringing the knees to the ground, okay? And back up again, and over to the other side. Bring the knees right to the ground. You might find one harder than the other. Usually people find internal rotation of the hip harder than external rotation. Okay, so we're gonna come up again and then drop to the other side. Okay, so you might feel that leg that's behind you might feel a little bit tighter. That's internal rotation. Okay, good. So we're gonna stand up. We're gonna go to our warm-up exercises, 30 seconds per exercise. And we're gonna start with inchworms. Okay, so reaching up and walk yourself out. Okay, hold here and then back up. So for 30 seconds, okay? If you guys haven't started already, you can go ahead. Just trying to warm up the shoulders. Yeah, keep going. And really, when you get to that high plank position, I want you to think of bracing the core at the end. Okay, and then before you bring yourself back up again. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. So finish up your last rep there. And for the second one here, we're gonna go into a squat, but as you come up, I want you to rotate and think about punching to one side. So squat, up, rotate, squat, up, rotate, okay, for 30 seconds. And go ahead. Okay, so you're going to squat, come up, rotate. You can pivot that outside leg, okay? So whatever side you're not rotating to, you can pivot that outside toe. Remember to breathe. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, so we're gonna do on the spot butt kickers for 30. And go ahead. Yeah. So they can be quick, or you can slow them down so you don't have a ton of impact, or you can almost do like the ones we were doing just a little bit before, side to side. Just trying to warm up the quads, get a good stretch there, and activate the hamstrings. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Down to bear crawl position. We're gonna do like a bear crawl kick. Okay, so we're in bear crawl position. You're gonna brace your core, and you're gonna let your knees float just a little bit more above, and then back down. Okay? So you're not using your quads to bring yourself up, you're using your core. Ready? Go ahead. Think of something like a string tied from the ceiling, okay, that's secured to your low back. And while you're in that bear crawl position, it's pulling you up. Good. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and back up to your feet. And then the fifth one we're gonna do is seal jacks. So you bring everything out and then back together for 30 seconds. Yeah, go ahead. Nice job. Keep going. 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna go through those ones again. So we're starting with inchworms. Inchworms this time though, I want you to add a push up at the end. Okay, so just increase the intensity of the warm up. So inchworm to push-up. If you feel like the push-up's too hard from your toes, drop down to your knees. And if you feel like the push-up's just too much in general, just don't do the push-up, okay? So get ready, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. So reaching up, try and get those palms of the hands right on the floor. Walk yourself out, add that push-up in, and back up, good. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, good. So the squat to punches or squat to rotations is next. Okay, so feet are hip width apart. Ready? Go ahead. So you're going, yeah, squat down and rotate. If you can, pick up the pace a little bit. Squeeze the glute as you rotate too, okay? So if I rotate over my right side, I'm squeezing the right glute. Come back down, rotate left, squeeze the left glute. Well done, everyone. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Butt kickers. Okay, on the spot and go right into it. Good. Less than 10. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, those bear crawl, bringing the low back up towards the ceiling. Okay, so getting in that position, ready, and go ahead. I want you to think with this one too, your back doesn't move at all. So it's not like you're moving your thoracic spine to your shoulders. You're bringing it up and then back down. Think of your knees floating up and back down. Just a small little movement and that your core is doing that, okay? So there should be no like flexion or extension going on in your upper back. There we go. Go ahead. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then the seal jacks. Okay, up on your feet, arms coming in front. Ready? And go ahead. And think when you're bringing your arms together with these ones, think of like you're trying to compress the air in front of you. Okay, so it shouldn't just be arms are coming together. Bend your elbows, a little bit soft bend in the elbows, and push the air. Trying to warm up the chest a little bit. There we go. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, well done. Grab some water. And I'm gonna explain here the first circuit. So you can grab your dumbbells now if you have them, or even a kettlebell. Okay, so this is gonna be a 2-in-1 exercise. So we're gonna go into a reverse lunge to a single leg deadlift. So I'll just go over that quickly. So we're gonna hold the dumbbell in the right hand, the right foot's forward, and the left foot is moving back. So we're gonna go into that reverse lunge. And then as you come up, your right leg is staying stationary, and you're going into a single leg deadlift. Okay, and back right to that reverse lunge again. And then single leg deadlift. So your single leg deadlift is very similar to your double leg deadlift. Okay, you want to keep your butt back, chest comes down, and back is straight. You don't want any rotation going on. Try and keep that shoulder back. Okay, so that's your first one. So let's all start with the dumbbell in our right hand. Right foot's forward, and left leg's going back first. For 30 seconds, okay? So 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. Okay, so reverse lunge, come up. That left leg is just gonna be slightly behind the right one. And then we're bringing chest down to the floor and back up, right into that reverse lunge again. Okay. So wanting to make sure that the arm too doesn't fall forward so that you're trying to get the dumbbell towards the toe. Pull the shoulder blade back so that everything's nice and aligned, and then stand from there. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Good, okay? Now dumbbell's gonna go in the left hand now, and we're gonna do the left side, okay? So we're gonna work these exercises 30-15. So you guys can go ahead on the left side right now. Go ahead. There we go. When you're going to that single leg deadlift too, think of really sticking your butt out. Think of trying to close a car door. Shut a car door with your butt, okay? So I really want you to get it back, and then that's gonna allow your back to stay nice and straight, so it's not here bent, okay? Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well done. Okay, so now we're gonna go down to our mat. You can grab a dumbbell again. And we're gonna do an alternating glute bridge. So all that's gonna happen here is one leg is gonna be more in front than the other. So in this position here, I've got a dumbbell resting on the front of my hips. My right leg is back a little bit, and you're gonna go into a glute bridge. Now you're gonna come down, and you're gonna switch your feet. So now my left leg's coming back, and my right leg is forward. And you're gonna push up. Come down, switch. Come down, switch. Okay? So get set in your glute bridge position. And here we go for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Okay? So one leg's closer towards your butt, the other one's further in front. As you come down, switch legs. As you come down, switch legs. So that leg that's closer to you is the working leg. The one that's further away is just there for a little bit of stabilization. It shouldn't be working really at all. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, come back up to standing. We're gonna go into that reverse lunge and single leg deadlift. So now that we've done it once, we do it for 30 seconds. Feel free to increase or decrease weight. Okay, but we're holding the dumbbell in the right hand, right foot's forward, left leg's going back. All right? 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. Still have that left leg a little bit behind the right leg. Okay, so it should be staggered a little bit. It's not gonna be here. It's left leg's behind and here. There we go. Keep going, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, switch to the other side. Okay. Get ready. And go ahead on the left side. Good. So you should be feeling a good stretch in the glutes, okay, of the working leg. So that working leg for you guys right now is your left leg. So you should be feeling a good stretch as you bring the chest forward in the back of your hamstring and the back of your glutes. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and then those back to those alternating glute bridges. Okay, so you can rest the weight on your hips if you just need a little bit of an extra challenge. All right, and go ahead. Let your hips come down completely to the floor and then switch the footing. Yeah, there we go. And then up. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay. So we're going to go through these ones once more. Reverse lunge, single leg deadlift. Again, holding in the dumbbell in the right hand. Okay. Just wait until everybody's ready here. All right. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. Also, by holding that dumbbell on the side that is your working leg, when you go back into that reverse lunge, your core has to work a ton more because all the weight is going to be on that one side. So really try when you're reverse lunging, you're really trying to keep your shoulders square and your core, brace your core as you reverse lunge back. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, dumbbell in left hand, left foot forward. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. And when you go into that single leg deadlift, yeah, you can have that forward, like that left leg for you guys right now, slightly bent. Okay, so there isn't like a crazy pull behind your knee. Yeah, there we go. Good. Three, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, down to the ground. Those alternating glute bridges. Also, if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can actually put that leg that's forward, you can actually put that up in the air. So making it a single leg deadlift, okay? 3, 2, 1, and go. And then as you drop your hips, that leg comes out of the air onto the floor, and then push yourself up. Good. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, everyone. Okay, circuit 1's done. So that's our leg circuit or lower body circuit. Now we're gonna move to our upper body one. So you guys grab water. For this one, you'll need a little bit lighter dumbbells if you have them. And then medium, probably medium to heavy, because we are going for 30 seconds as opposed to the 40 that we usually do. So I'm just gonna grab a lighter set. Okay, so the first one we're gonna start with is a shoulder press, kneeling, okay? So it doesn't matter which foot's forward, you can always switch it up too, like as we go through the sets. But you're gonna be kneeling, your dumbbell. So this is where you'll use your medium to heavy, like depending on where your shoulder strength's at, but making sure that front knee is nice and aligned, okay? And then you're pressing up overhead, and then just back down so that your upper arms are parallel with the ground, and then up together again, okay? When you're in this position too, making sure that you're not rotating through like your low back, okay? You wanna make sure everything's nice and stacked, and then push it up together. Okay, so that's your first one for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. Breathing out as you push up, and breathe in as you come back down. Good. Keep pushing, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, so you're gonna grab your lighter dumbbells now, so you won't use the ones that you just used, unless they were relatively light. This next one we're gonna do is a 90-degree side raise. So what you're gonna start off with doing is you're gonna bring your dumbbells so that they are here in front of you. Your elbows are bent 90 degrees, and then we're opening up from here. So palms are facing palms are facing together as we start, but then as we abduct, the palms are facing towards the floor. Okay? Knees are slightly bent. You're opening up and back down. Okay? 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah. So think instead of bringing them behind, you're bringing this elbow up towards the ceiling. Okay. There we go. And bring them right next to your sides and up. Right next to your sides and up. There we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Your third one, everybody's favorite, push-ups. You're gonna do push-ups, okay, from your toes or from your knees. Make sure they're good for 30 seconds, okay? So arms aren't way out in front, they're tucked in beside you, okay? And then from there, doing your push-up, lowering your chest right to the ground. All right, ready? And go. Keep going, everyone. Keep going. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay. Coming back up into that shoulder press. Okay, so this is where you'll grab those medium to heavy dumbbells. Kneeling, doesn't matter which side. Okay. Making sure that that knee is aligned, that front knee is aligned. Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, good, well done. A reminder of the breathing, you're breathing out as you push up. Breathe in as you come down, breathe out as you push up. There we go, good. Keep pushing, you're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, standing back up to those side raises, those 90-degree side raises. Okay. So again, you're starting with your hands right next to your body so that your elbows are completely bent to 90 degrees. And then you're opening up from here. Okay, ready? And go. Go ahead. Yes, there we go. Good. Yeah, try not to bob through it. Like you're not moving your back in order to get the weights up. It's just coming from the shoulder joint. Pinch the shoulder blades in and lift. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, back to those push-ups. Okay, for 30 seconds here again. Ready? Go ahead. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, you have one more time through this circuit, starting with the shoulder press at the top. Okay. Yeah, kneeling, whichever side. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Brace that core. Don't forget about the core. Three, two, one. Well done, well done. Okay, 90 degrees, side raises. Okay. And go ahead. Movement's coming just from the shoulder, just from the shoulder. Very good. Three, two, and one. Very good. Okay. Last time with the push-ups. Okay, everybody ready? And go ahead, 30 seconds. You guys got this. Three, two, and one. Good. Okay. Grab some water and we're gonna move on to circuit number 3, which is gonna be a combination of arms and legs, so upper and lower. Okay, so you guys grab water. I'll explain this next one. Okay. So we're gonna start with bicep curls. We're gonna do it so that you're gonna hold one bicep or one curl up at 90 degrees. Okay, I want you to try though to make sure that your elbow isn't just like resting on the side here though. Okay, so you're actually just holding this, and then from here for the 30 seconds, you're curling with the left side. Okay, so that's gonna be our first exercise. So you're holding this at 90 degrees statically, you're not moving it at all, and then you're curling with just the left side. Okay, so get ready with your dumbbells there. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. So you're holding and then just curling with the left side. And like I had just mentioned, like try not to rest the elbow onto the hip. I want it off a little bit. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So now, before you go to the other side, we're gonna come back the second time we come through, we're gonna do the other side. This one, I want you to do an overhead tricep extension. Okay, so you're standing, and you've got the dumbbell overhead. You're dropping it down behind your head, and then straighten your arms from there. Okay, so now we're hitting triceps. You can hold it this way, you can hold it this way, okay? Or you can hold it up and down, doesn't matter, whatever's more comfortable. All right, ready? And go ahead. But try and think of keeping the elbows nice and close to the head so you're not winging out this way. I want you to keep them close and push. Good, and straighten. Three, two, one. Okay, and side lunges. Okay, so you're holding one dumbbell. Okay, or you can just do this body weight as well. But you're going over to one side, and the side that you're lunging out towards, I want you to hold the dumbbell on the opposite arm. Okay, you're going to come up to the middle, switch arms, and then out to the side again. Switch arms, out to the side again. Okay, so back and forth. All right, ready? And go ahead. Come up to standing. And then switch to the other side. Yeah, exactly. Good. Those side lunges too, make sure you're sitting back. You're sitting back into the side that you're lunging into. So almost think of it as you're lunging out, keep this leg straight, and then from there, get back, hips back, and stand. Okay? 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, and now we're gonna go back to the bicep isometric hold, but now you're holding left side, curling with just the right. Okay? So left side's being held, yeah, right, yeah. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. So left side's being held, right side, you're doing the curl with. Good. Try and straighten that elbow next to you. Yeah, still holding that one at 90 degrees, not letting it rest on your side. Keeping that wrist neutral so it's not extending back, you're keeping it nice and straight. 3, 2, 1, good. Okay, overhead tricep extension. Again, pinning the elbows in and then extending, so not letting them come out here. Ready? Go ahead for 30 seconds. Okay, breathe in as you bring it down. Exhale as you bring it up. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, and side lunges. Side to side lunges. Adding in that dumbbell. Okay. Ready, and go ahead. Well done, everyone. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, and then third time through, so no isometric hold with the bicep curl here. You're just gonna have your bicep or your dumbbells right next to you, palms facing forward, and then curling up both together, okay? So you can grab 2 of your dumbbells, you've got them right there, perfect. Okay, Ready? Go ahead. The only joint that should be moving is your elbow. Your shoulders are staying stabilized. They're not moving through, okay? Just the elbows moving down and back. Three, two, and one. Okay, tricep extension. Ready, and go. Breathe out as you straighten, breathe out as you lift. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, and then those side lunges. One last time. We'll go here in 5 seconds, so just get ready. And go ahead to the side. Ten seconds. Three, two, and one. Very good. Grab some water, take a little breather. And then we're gonna do a core circuit. I did not forget about core. So that's what we're gonna do next. Okay, so you guys grab water. So how this is, the core part is gonna work here is there's 4 exercises and we're gonna do them each for 30 seconds. And I want you to do them like one after the other. So it's not gonna be like 15-second break or 10-second break. We're gonna pretty much burn out your core here. And we're gonna do mountain climbers to start. Okay, so I'll just remind you guys of these exercises. So mountain climbers to start, so back straight, and then you're lifting the knee up towards the chest. Okay, for it to be a little bit more core, a little bit less cardio, I want you to slow it down a little bit. So I don't want it to be these like quick mountain climbers. Bring it up, and then back down. Okay, and then from there, we're gonna do a left side only bicycle. So you're gonna support your head with your arms, and then you're gonna just bring it up to the left side, bring that right knee back, and just to the left side for 30 seconds. When I say switch, you're gonna do just the right side. Okay, when I say switch again, your 4th exercise is Russian twist. So you can grab a dumbbell if you want, but from here, you can either have your heels on the ground or up in the air, doesn't matter, but as long as you keep it nice and still. Okay, so all 4 of those exercises, 30 seconds, I'll say switch and you go right to the next one. Okay, so get ready in mountain climber position. Make sure with mountain climbers, all your joints are stacked on one another. So your arms aren't too far in front. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. So you're doing 2 minutes of work straight for your core. So keep up with the breathing as well. Try not to hold your breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Five more seconds. You guys are gonna switch to the bicycles. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, move down to the ground into your bicycle position. Hands behind your head, and just up to one knee for 30 seconds. Go. Go ahead. Support supporting your head. Thinking of bringing your elbow to meet your knee. Keep going, keep going. In 5 seconds, you're gonna switch. 3, 2, 1. So you're doing whatever side you didn't just do, okay? Switch sides, right into it. You're just lifting that shoulder blade off the ground, reach that elbow to the knee, and then back down. Just a small movement. 3, 2, 1, up onto your glutes, Russian twists. Okay, here for the last 30. Right into it, right into it. Yeah, when you're doing these ones, think of rotating your shoulders, your neck, your eyes are following your hands. Okay, so your head shouldn't be looking forward or your eyes shouldn't be looking forward. You're twisting your whole upper body. Brace the core. Every time you bring it back in towards the middle, brace the core. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Nice job. Okay, can you grab some water? So I'm gonna make you guys do that again, but you're gonna do 20 seconds this time, okay, per exercise. And then you get to stretch. You guys just did so well. We gotta keep going. 20 seconds per exercise now instead of 30. Okay, starting with mountain climbers again, same concept, right after the other. Okay, I'll just wait until everybody's kind of ready in that position. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. Back's nice and straight, hips are down. Three, 2, 1, onto your backs. Okay, whatever side for bicycles, doesn't matter. Right into it, go ahead, 20 seconds. Brace the core, really think of pushing the low back into the floor. Okay, try and really feel the core working. That's the muscle that's bringing the elbow and the knee together. Good, and switch. 20 seconds on the side. Almost there, keep going. 3, 2, 1, Russian twist. Sitting on glutes for 20 seconds here. Finish off strong. Right into it, go ahead. Control, control. Three, 2, and 1. Well done, nice job. I'm not gonna make you guys do it again. Okay, grab some water, and then we'll go to standing position, we'll cool it off and stretch for the next little bit. Okay, let's go standing here, and let's bring the arms all the way up. Okay, and then you're gonna drop, you're gonna bend at the waist, and drop down in front of you. Okay, standing up nice and slow, like one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. take a deep breath in as you raise them. Okay, and then exhale, come down. Just hold for a couple seconds, just try and feel that good stretch in the back of your legs. Okay, come up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. We're gonna do that one more time. Breath in as you lift up. And then breath out as you come down. Let your head hang. And then again, one vertebrae at a time. Come on up. Good. Okay, let's go wide stance. Left arm's gonna come down the left leg, and we're gonna reach over top. We're just trying to stretch out the lats a little bit into the core here as well on the right side. And come on up and over. Let the right arm come down the right leg. And then right over top on the left side. Good. And then come out of that one. Let's go down to the mat. We're gonna do hamstring, seated hamstring stretch. Okay. Let's go right leg out to the side. Bring the left knee, bend the left knee and bring the left foot in. And then stretching over to the right side. Keep holding, a few more seconds. Okay, over to the other side. Extend the left leg, bring the right knee, or the right foot in, bending the right knee, and stretching right over top again. Holding here for a few more seconds. All right, let's go up onto all fours. We're gonna just work through a little bit of spine movement. Okay, so tuck the chin, push the shoulder blades apart, and round the upper back. Okay, slowly move into thoracic extension, bringing the chin up towards the ceiling. And stretching out the front of the core. Okay, and then again, slowly moving into flexion of the T-spine. Hands up, push the hands down into the floor. And really try and get that round spine. And one more time, lift the chin up. Good. Let's sit back. Knees will face out towards the side, feet together, and then bring the hands right up in front, forehead towards the mat. And just breathe. Take a few deep breaths in and out, into your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, and then I want you to bring your hands a little bit more forward, extend yourself forward, right into an upward dog, so you can lay your feet flat on the floor, knees are on the floor, and then again looking up. So we'll get more of a core stretch here. Okay, sit back into child's pose, go to the left side this time now. Okay, so you're bringing your hands over to the left side. Okay, hands back to the middle. Push yourself forward here in upward dog. Try and keep the elbows locked out. Okay, and then last one, we're going to come back into child's pose. Now we're going to go out to the right side. And back to the middle, and crawl yourself back up. And we'll end there. Well done, everyone.